Hey everyone, welcome to a Riverside HiFi video where we're at a client's house. You'll probably remember her from our designing and consultancy video she went through with us back in November. We're now actually on the project going through some of the first fix phase with her. So we're in the plant room. As you can see behind me, there's quite a few cables. Sarah's job, like a lot of our clients on the smart home side, like to have a plant room where all the equipment is in one section of the house, so they don't have to take up space anywhere else. There is obviously cables wise that we can mention is Cat 6, there's speaker cable, and there's several other cables for the lighting, as Sarah's having lighting control, amplifiers for multi-room audio and video throughout the house. Just a few things to mention. These will all be labelled and tidied up in a boxing and in a rack at the end of the project. So obviously this is just the first fix and start of the project. As I've mentioned, we are doing the whole house. We're also inputting a home cinema room, which Sarah, I hope, is fairly excited about.
Yeah, so that's the one thing I'm most excited about. In the lounge, it's going to be a formal lounge kind of by daytime, and then by a touch of a button, the blind's going to come down, the projector screen comes down, and my phone's going to go. So one of the things I'm most excited about is the lounge. So it's going to be a formal lounge, quite normal in the house, and then a touch of a button, the blind's going to come down, the projector's going to come down from the ceiling, and then from a lift the actual projector comes from the ceiling, and lighting is going to be sorted, and it's going to be a full cinema room with a 2.8 by 2 metre screen, so it's going to be absolutely awesome. And
we're going to have everything off the control of one remote as well, so you don't need to have several different remotes for Sky, as the amplifier, projector, etc. One remote, nice and easy, as well as app control, of course. So that's just a slight insight into Sarah's project. We are working on the whole home with her, but unfortunately we couldn't go through the whole house due to the fact they've just had new concrete floors laid and everything was wet. But as you mentioned, we are doing a full home cinema room with electric blinds or curtains that she's to confirm yet. We're also putting touch panels on the wall, lighting. Sarah used our project management service for this, hence why we've gone on site to go through the cabling with her, just to make sure everything is where it should be. So obviously Sarah did use our design and consultancy service for this particular project of hers, which we'll put the video at the end that you can see. She brought her architect's plans in, and obviously we marked up where she wanted things. We've done wiring diagrams. As I mentioned earlier, we're also going on site, working with her electricians and builders to make sure everything's where it should be, basically. All the touch panel back boxes, cabling, levels that things are at, the actual heights of touch panels, light switches, because she's doing a full smart home. We're also doing the underfloor heating and things like that to all be controlled from the smart home system. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe so you can keep up to date and see the future videos for Sarah's project, along with all other projects we're doing, and of course to stay up to date with the latest equipment we've got in. Thank you for watching, and if you do have any queries about starting your smart home project, please feel free to get in touch.